Well, hey there, everybody. Okay, man, what's going on here? Okay, there's a lot of books to get through here. I have a convention hall, but before I get to the convention hall, there's some books that I picked up at the shops, and I think a book that I picked up online as well. So let's get started. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, with Mr. Miracle number 4. This is a book on the rise. This is the first appearance of Big Barda. Um, like it seems that all the like reasonably priced copies of this book have just all but dried up. What's left now are, I think, graded copies that people want like a couple $100 for, or like somebody might want $100 for like maybe a VF copy or something, just something weird like that. But this is a book that's starting to dry up. I'm noticing, and this character, this fourth world, has a lot to do with apocalypse and has a lot to do with dark side. So it just seems like a natural thing that if Darkseid ever shows up on a TV show or in a movie or something like that, that these characters, Mr. Miracle and Barda, won't be far behind. Now, I actually like Barda a lot more than I like Mr. Miracle. I think she's a more interesting character. So if she were to show up on screen, TV or movies, I personally would like for it to be independent of Mr. Miracle. Although Barda is Mr. Miracle's wife. But okay, I've talked enough about this. I picked this up for $12, and this is probably a fine plus copy. I know probably a copy like this might go for maybe, I don't know, 20 or 30, maybe even 40 on eBay. So I really think this was a terrific buy. So a great deal at $12 for a fine plus copy. All right, we're moving on. Lady Deadpool number 1. This is a one shot. Really tough to find book. Print run. I picked this up for $10. Actually, I saw this book was at the store that I went to. I would say about 2 or 3 weeks before. I was at the store 2 or 3 weeks before. Saw this book, because I already had a copy, so I really didn't want to pay 10. But the more I thought about it, the more I was just like, you know what? If I go back to the store and it's still there, I'll pick it up for $10. And sure enough, I'm actually quite surprised, because this is a really, really tough to find book out in the wild. Like I said, I paid 10. I think in the long run, this book will be worth it at $10. Print run of 25,000. Yeah, yeah. Not necessarily the toughest book to find online. I think this book maxes out at around 20. So I think 10 isn't a bad deal. So here, Lady Deadpool number 1. Oh, some more Deadpool. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, you cats who don't like Deadpool, I'm sorry. Number 54, I think volume 1, number 54, or whatever. The first volume of the ongoing series. How's that? Featuring the Punisher. I picked this up for 8. Got that for 8, and I remember when I was at a convention, I actually paid 20 for a copy. So for to find it for 8, I was like, all right, I'll pick it over 8. So yeah, and it's a nice white copy. It's actually whiter than the one. If you're a comic book white supremacist like I am, you'll appreciate how white that this cover is. What else? What else? Another Deadpool. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. What This is actually Black Panther number 23, featuring Deadpool. This is last video. I forget what Deadpool issue it was, but it had the first part of the cat trap. and I happened to find the second part of The Cat Trap at another store, so I picked this up for 8 as well. Shit, I bought this for I think about a year ago. I bought a copy for like 15 or something ridiculous like that. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll pick it up at 8. I should sell these damn books off because I paid so much for the other ones. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. What is this? Venom #2. Yeah, yeah. Again, this is a copy that I had before. I paid, God, I want to say about I think $10 for a copy, and I found this for 4 a few months later. So, well, that's how it works. Yeah, I mean, you buy like you'll pay like maybe a little bit more than what you were willing to for a book, and then shortly thereafter you'll find that exact same book cheaper. That's just how it works when you're comic book collecting. Um, but I mean, this still is like maybe maybe a $20 book on a good day. So yeah, I picked it up for 4, or was it 5? Yeah. All right, we're moving along with Daredevil #500. Gabrielle Del Otto variant. I paid 14 for this. I would have been way happier paying 10. But what are you gonna do? It was on my want list for some reason, and I believe this book goes for around 20 to 25 on a really really good day. So if the seller's having a terrific day, this book might go for 25. So and at this same store, I bought Walking Dead 100 for $10. Now, the main reason why I bought this was it was the Sunday of the Walking Dead season finale, and I was just gonna sell it. But I don't know. I think I might hold on to it. I don't know, or I might just I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I might sell. I might just outright sell it. But I was gonna wait until uh, the the season premiere in a few months, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. Moving along, moving along. When I was out and about, I found 2 copies of Wonder Woman #70. Really insanely tough book to find. I've been searching for this book for months, like months on top of months, and I got this copy for 3, found another copy for 3 at another store. Um, I would say this book goes for around I want to say 15, 20 might be pushing it, but I think 15 is a comfortable number to say um, that this book goes for. Um, the, the stores I'm pretty sure I went to about 20 different stores in and out of town trying to find trying to find this book, like just totally non-existent, and then I come across these, so I'm like, okay, cool, bet. So yeah, beautiful covers. I mean, yeah, beautiful cover, great Adam Hughes art, Catwoman #70. So yeah. All right, we are moving along with a variant. Great cover, great cover, great cover. A Force #3. You guys remember this cover from about a month ago, actually. Um, this is the roller derby variant from Mark Brooks. This is probably one of the best covers of the year, I would say. I'm pretty sure as the year goes on, this will still be one of the best covers of the year. I picked this up when it came out. I got it online for about $9. That was a really good price considering that at the time this book was going for 50, and I think it's tapered off. It's tapered off quite a bit. I think the most that this book goes for now is around 20 to 25. Still a terrific cover. I love this cover so much. Roller derby poster variant. So yeah, great cover. All right. Now, damn it. Now we're getting into the convention hall. I was at this convention about, I would say about a month ago actually, and I'm just now getting to showing these books off. But yeah, a lot of cool Silver Age books, some Copper Age, maybe a couple of Bronze going on here. But we're starting off with Justice League of America number 64, first Silver Age appearance of the Red Tornado. Really, really, really undervalued book in my opinion. There was a copy just like this in this similar condition on eBay that went for like just $25. And I don't know why, that just seems really low to me, especially for a Silver Age. And not necessarily the outright first appearance of the character, but a Silver Age appearance nonetheless. And I mean, I don't know. It just that strikes me as really strange. I picked this up for $9, and this book is in probably fine plus to VF minus condition. This book is in really, really, really nice shape. Like, I'm surprised at how good looking this book is, especially for $9. The guy he had, like in these next two books that I'll show, he had half off pretty much everything that he had. And he had half off of everything that he had. That did not sound right, but you get what I'm saying. A lot of his books were half off, and excuse me, the price tag on this was 18, so I got it for 9, which like I would have paid 18 for it easily, happily. Here's another book that was really cheap. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 4, one of the best Marvel covers of all time, done by the great Jim Steranko. This is pop art at its finest. The sticker price on it was $14, so half off, got it for $7. And this book is just as nice, probably, yeah, just as nice as the other one. Fine, probably I would say this book is an outright fine plus, just because there's a little bit of tanning going on the cover, but really gorgeous cover. The insides, like the staples on both of these are intact, no staple pulls, no staple pops. Another book I got really cheap, Submariner number 5, first appearance of Tiger Shark. Sticker price was 14, got this for 7. So I mean, these were terrific deals. 7, and $9. Like, really? For these books? Hell yeah. All over that. Another awesome Silver Age book. Strange Tales number 111. I had been searching for this book for a long time. Not only is this the second appearance of Doctor Strange, but the first appearance of Baron Mordo. I think it was last weekend. There were photos popped up online of Benedict Cumberbatch, who's playing Doctor Strange. He was with Chiwetel Ejiofor. I can pronounce that name. I'm so proud of myself. But Chiwetel Ejiofor is playing Baron Mordo in the Doctor Strange movie, and like I said, his first appearance. I paid $125 for this. I mean, I tried to get a discount on it because that's just how I am. But he really couldn't come down on it. But I was still happy to pay $125 outright. VG copy. There is Marvel chipping along the edge of the cover here. I'm fine with that. That's pretty much, I think that's pretty much the major flaw going on. But again, this book is really, really, really tough to find. It's just too bad that the Human Torch is on the cover, though. Does anybody remember a time where the Human Torch was a big deal? Yep, neither do I. All but forgotten character. Fuck you, Human Torch. You suck. What else can I say about this book? I just want to speak to just how tough this book is to find. Not necessarily a tough book to find online. There are copies. You'll pay more than what you're really, really comfortable with paying, but they're available online. But I really wanted to find this kind of out in the wild, like, and just to buy it in person. So I'm really surprised to have found it. This is a dealer that I know, and I don't know how he comes up with these books, how these just like how he gets these books, but he gets them, and I'm really happy to have gotten this book for 125. So yeah. Okay, we're moving on with. I found another copy of Spider-Man Deadpool #1, the GameStop variant. I paid $25 for this. Again, I showed you however many videos ago the copy that I bought for $45. Just like I said earlier in this video, you buy a book, you pay more than what you're comfortable with, and then all of a sudden, however many days, weeks, or months later, you'll find a copy even cheaper. So that's just how it works. All right. What else? What is this? X-Force #11. So we're really gonna make this a $20 book. This is really going to turn into a $20 book. Really? Really? Yeah, this is like I remember this book in the 90s as being one of those issues, or just one of those books in general that I thought would never be worth anything just because it was just so mass produced. But hey, people are into it. The first true appearance of Domino. Like, anybody that says that they don't have New Mutants #98, like anybody that says, this is the first true appearance of Domino, get the fuck out of here. Domino appeared in New Mutants #98. Now, this book has like really, really risen in price. Like I said, $15, $20 book. I definitely didn't pay that. I would never pay. I got this for $3, and the guy had it at $5, and I'm like, I'm not even paying $5. I'll pay $3. That's what I'm comfortable with paying. So yeah, got X-Force #11. Got my second copy. Actually, this is my third copy, because the one that I bought in the 90s is beat up. It's beat. Beetlejuice. It is Beetlejuice. All right, what else? Oh, okay. Amazing Spider-Man #194. This is, God, I've had so many copies of this book. I sold off two very recently, two lower grade copies, and I was left with two, and I kind of wanted a third copy just in case. So I paid 40 for this. This book is probably in fine, maybe I'm thinking fine, maybe fine minus condition, but it looks to be in fine condition. So just in case something happens, I'll have at least 3 copies. That's how we do. We hoard these books, damn it. Fuck it. All right, we are moving along with a book that I'm happy to finally have. The Crow #1. First issue. It says so, right across the top, and with an exclamation point. I don't know. I don't know. I figured I might as well get this thing now. Just in case. I paid $115 for it. I would have been happier paying it, probably $100 at the most, but this is a book that I really don't see in the wild very often. About a year and a half ago, I passed up a really, really, really beautiful copy for $90. I passed that up for $90. So I guess I'm paying $25 more a year later. So I picked this up. Now, this book has been at this guy's booth for at least a year, and I don't know, I just kept passing it up, and I just kind of bit the bullet and just bought it outright. Now, there's a lot of talk about a Crow movie. I don't know. The reason why I bought it wasn't necessarily because of the movie, just because I a lot of these indie books are really getting to be a little pricey now. I mean, Spawn #1 is starting to get pricey of all the books. So it was just a matter of time before, like a book like this, even with or without any movie speculation, um, is going to rise in price. And I noticed this book is starting to rise. There was a copy. This is the first print, and this and #2. I know that in an auction went to like $233. So I'm just like, hey, let me go ahead and buy this thing now. Just in case, But I mean, shit, it's a really awesome book. And not only am I a white supremacist, I am a black activist, and look at how black this cover is. That's beautiful. It's in a lot better shape than I remember buying it. The only flaw is there's like a little dent right there, but hopefully can be pressed out. But anyway, one thing I want to say is about movie speculation for this is I really don't care about the movie so much, because I really don't think that there will be a more haunting and more heartbreaking version of The Crow movie than the one that came out in 1994 with Brandon Lee. Like like just like I said, heartbreaking and haunting as hell. So, but I don't know. I have Crow #1. Paid $115 for it. That's the point I want to make. All right, we're moving along. Wow. Here is a great book. Really, really happy to have this book, and in really, really nice condition too. This is Lobo #2. This is from, I forget what year this is from. Probably maybe 59 or maybe 1960. Late 50s, early 60s, definitely. The significance of this is the first black character in comic books. It only ran for 2 issues, so #1 is really tough to find, but and #2 was equally tough to find. In this condition, I picked this up for I got this for I want to say $18, and this book online easily sells in this condition for 60, like easy. So like when I saw it, I was just like, oh, whoa, really? Because the guy, he had a lot of really good Silver Age books. A lot of it, I really wasn't too interested in. Like, as far as condition wise, some really decent Silver Age books, but this one definitely stood out. So I'm really, really happy to have this book. Really happy. Okay, we're moving along from the same seller. Linda Carter, Student Nurse #5. This book is not in the best condition. Probably maybe a good minus. But anything Linda Carter, Student Nurse, I'm buying, and it was only $5. So there you go. Easy peasy. Okay, what else? Okay, let's do this. Batman, Son of the Demon. It's still sealed. Now this, I have like a little poly bag on it to actually protect the seal on it, and it comes sealed with like this little, whatever this is. What is this? You can get your Batman poster, and the offer expires January 31st, 1988. So yeah, there you go. Get your hands on it while supplies last. I paid $15 for this. This is the, I want to say this is the unofficial first appearance of Damian Wayne. Now, this Batman story is not in continuity. This story is Batman marries Talia al Ghul. They kind of have a peaceful existence. I think he Bruce Wayne kind of retires Batman a little bit, and then something happens to bring him back, snap him back to being Batman. Talia has a baby. Well, she's pregnant. They're about to, uh, enjoy their life together. Something brings Batman back. Um, Talia says that she lost the baby, and then a few months later, there's a kid that is being adopted by a couple, and there's a clue that indicates that that's Talia al Ghul and Bruce Wayne's baby. But this story, like I said, is not in continuity. This actually makes way more sense than Damian Wayne being raised or born in like a test tube or some dumb shit like that. This makes way more sense than the test tube. But whatever. But I really, really wanted this book. To me, it's not expensive. This was only $15, and online, like a sealed copy like this will go for like maybe 20 or something like that. This is a really, really undervalued book, especially for like a sealed hardcover from like the 80s. Really? But yeah. Okay, and last but not least, Luke Cage, Power Man number 19, first appearance of Cottonmouth. I don't know why. That sounds really racist to me. Just because Cottonmouth is a black character, that sounds really racist. But what am I gonna say about this? A really undervalued book. I mean, it's Cottonmouth will be featured the um, in the in the Luke Cage TV show. So the first appearance really doesn't go for anything. So I'm really surprised by that. I paid $4 for this. I think the only flaw is that there's like a little chip missing at the bottom corner there. But other than that, man, it's all good. And I tell you what, we'll do a secret hot book alert. How about that? Secret hot book alert for the people that have stuck around. That has stuck around. Which sounds better? Have or has? But okay, I'll tell you what. Let's start with, here are my 3 copies right here. I got 3 copies. Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, number 64, first appearance of Cloak and Dagger. There's going to basically be a teen show based on these 2 characters, Cloak and Dagger. They're going to be a couple on the run with superpowers. Now, is this show going to be set in the Marvel movie universe? Like how Daredevil and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are? Because if so, like, that piques my interest. Now, if they're like kind of in their own universe, that doesn't pique my interest so much. I would like to see a show. It seems like this might be kind of a lighter tone, not necessarily ha light, but like I said, it's a teen show, but set in the Marvel universe. Set in that Marvel cinematic universe. And I would like to see kind of like a different tone to that. That would be more interesting than if they were in their own universe. But this bite, the news was announced on Thursday. So yeah, like on Friday, all copies like this were getting bought up for like $60-$70 and stuff like that. Here's my copy that is in the top loader. I really don't do top loaders like that anymore, but yeah, here we go. This is in really nice condition though. But yeah, here are my copies. And it was announced that The Boys, the Garth Ennis book, is going to be a Skinamax TV show. So there's going to be titties in the show. You can't have Cinemax without titties. So yeah. 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 Oh, that sounded really... that was creepy. I'll even admit that. But yeah, all these copies like this of number 1. Okay. Okay. Copies of number one shot up to $60, $70. I think they're kind of back down to earth at maybe around 40, but that's still pretty impressive though for this to be maybe a $40 book. But the thing I want to say about this book was so raunchy, so like out there, that it went from Wildstorm, which was a DC imprint, like DC had to drop them and they had to get picked up by Dynamite Entertainment. Like it was so like like the issue that made them that made DC drop the boys was was an issue where a gay superhero dies and a gerbil crawls out a gerbil crawls out of the dead superhero's ass, and I guess that was too much for DC. So yeah, but yeah, that's my haul. We're closing in. We're past 30 minutes, but yeah, that's my haul. And I think this is going to be a busy month. I still have this stack of books to get to, and hopefully, I'm really hoping on next week, I'll go to another convention. So yeah, good times, and hope to see you soon. All right, thanks for watching.